Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I apologize in advance for the echo in this room. There's nothing I can do about it at the moment because I am too broke to buy anything to do any kind of sound dampening with. And also, if I rotate the chair, you'll see there's a screen door behind me. That's just being worked on. Totally normal. Don't worry about it. Short version, TLDR of this entire video is I am back to content creation. So if you don't want to watch the rest of this, now you know. My content from now on will be here on YouTube almost exclusively, with the exception of sharing the same content I intend to share on YouTube Shorts over on TikTok as well. A lot of you are going to be wondering why I will not be returning to Twitch.television, and there's a handful of reasons after really praying and thinking through it for me personally that I want to share with you in case you're wondering. The first is the state of the platform, especially when it has to do with the ASMR category and the gambling streams that are going on Twitch. Personally, as much as I think that you should have the ability to broadcast what you want, there's a certain level of advertiser-friendly content that needs to be, not advertiser-friendly content that needs to be barred from platforms. YouTube does a really good job of this, sometimes to the other extreme, but that's another point to talk about maybe in another video. Another issue I have is that they have a severe lack of solutions to community problems. They always put out some huge blog post about how we're implementing solutions, we're really trying things. I haven't seen that. All I've seen is this horrible recent attempt to boost streams with monetary means. That was so indicative of where Twitch as a company is going to me that it just was a huge turnoff. There is literally no benefit to me personally as a creator to stream there except monetary gain. And by the way, I believe this is the case for 90% of streamers on that platform, probably 95% of streamers on that platform. If you are streaming on Twitch, I want to encourage you you don't need to leave Twitch. That's what I'm choosing to do. And I honestly, a personal suggestion would be to do the same. But if you're not really wanting to leave for whatever your reasons are, I still want to strongly encourage you to start creating content on other platforms so that when and if I end up being correct and Twitch ends up losing in the grand scheme of things, you don't end up losing as a content creator. Because at the end of the day, Twitch is just a platform. You are a human being, and I want you to succeed. I also want to encourage you with one last piece on this, and then we'll move on to the next piece that I want you guys to be aware of just generally, and that is to only stream 30% of the time that you create content. Let me briefly touch on that. If you have 10 hours in a week and you are streaming all 10 of those hours to create content, you will not grow. It doesn't matter if you're live streaming on YouTube, Facebook Gaming, or Twitch, or any other website for that matter, because live streams, even if you have a great discovery algorithm, they are not themselves browsable. Think about it for a second. When you're on TikTok, you can just scroll through and you might find somebody in there because it's easy to go through. They're 1 to 3 minutes long, right? The same is true with the YouTube video. Even if you have a 20-minute video, you know when the start and end is. You can decide whether or not you like that person or move on within the first few minutes. Whereas with a live stream, you're probably going to have a pretty high bounce rate regardless of how good of a creator you are, because they're just not browsable. You're not going to go scrolling through live streams. You're going to scroll through videos and find a person you enjoy, and if they happen to live stream, you might tune into that. That, I truly believe, is where we're at. So that is why I am saying make sure you are only streaming for 30% of the content time that you have available every week, and create video content or other discoverable content 70% of the time you have. With that said, my content schedule going forward, which is the last piece to this video, is number one, going to be 7 Days to Die as the game, in case you're curious. I don't have the time to put into competitive games anymore, and I have found that these casual sandbox survival games have me really focused on community as well as enjoying the video game, and I think it's a good blend. I will have one weekly longer video, not entirely sure how long it's going to be. It'll probably be similar to what I've done in the past, which is doing playthroughs, and I'll just have an episode a week. It'll go live on Wednesday afternoons Central Time. I will also have one live stream every single week on Thursday evenings starting at 6 p.m. Central Time, and by the way, that starts tomorrow as of me uploading this video. I will also be creating 5 short form content in the, YouTube short and TikTok category, one every single day, Monday through Friday, here on this YouTube channel as well as on my TikTok, which, by the way, if you want to go follow there, feel free to do so. It's just Gaming for Hope like it is here on YouTube. I seriously cannot wait to use any of these platforms that I will be using going forward to bring the hope of the gospel of Jesus Christ to all of the gaming world that I can possibly reach before I leave this earth. And until the next video, this is Gaming for Hope, signing off.